Hi, it's Whitney Wiley, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Five and Five. And I'm talking about habits this week. And the particular habit that I want to address today is the habit of acting in fear, of being fearful. I am not going to say anymore that I am afraid or that I am fearful, right? But that I have a habit of behaving in a fearful manner. I have a habit, or I behave sometimes with the habit of not moving forward because I have let fear get in the way. Now, you might see that as some sort of semantics, and maybe you don't think it makes a difference, but words matter. I've said that many times before. It does matter whether or not you say that you're afraid, because that implies that that is who you are. When you say I am, the I am statements are that is who I am. And you're not fear. You are not fear. Fear is a feeling, it's a thought. It may have a place depending on what the situation, but probably in the vast majority of situations that you find yourself in, fear has no real purpose. We are not living in the era of saber-toothed tigers and bears. Oh my. So you don't have to be afraid. You don't need to go through your daily life afraid. I don't need to go through my daily life afraid. Particularly the work that I do is not something where my life is at risk. My health is not at risk. The only thing that's at risk is my ego, really, right? It's my ego. It is my concern of what other people may think about me. It is my concern with my reputation. And in the end, all I can do is be authentically who I am, act in integrity with that. And if people come to some other conclusion about who they think I am, there really isn't anything I can do about that. So spending any time being fearful and then not doing the things that I want to do because of the fear really just cheats me. And it cheats you when that's you. So, I've had this conversation about fear and really taking and making a concerted effort to have a habit of, even if you're feeling fear, doing it anyway. Just do what it is that you're fearful of anyway. And what you'll probably find, one, is that it wasn't as hard as you thought it would be. And even if it is as hard as you thought it would be, you didn't die. So the fact that you didn't die means you get to do it all over again. And that's the beautiful part. The more you do it, the more the thoughts that come up that try to talk you out of your brain, your the system that's trying to protect you from something, one, you don't need protection from that. And that's the truth, and the essence of it is that you don't need protection from it, even if your brain is trying to do you a solid. It is trying to do you a favor by protecting you, but you don't need protection from what people think of you. If you need protection from something, it's staying stagnant. It's not living in your truth. It's not living in your dreams and moving them forward. And it's staying stuck. That's, if you're going to be afraid of something, that's what you should be afraid of. And making a concerted effort to push beyond that, take action anyway, is ultimately the way you get through dealing with having fearful thoughts or feelings. So make a habit of acknowledging what you're feeling, acknowledging the fear. Don't say I'm afraid. You are not afraid. I don't even know what afraid looks like. Do you know what afraid looks like? Do you know what afraid, like, is there a picture of that? You're not afraid. You are you having fearful moments. And I need you to understand the difference between that. You are you having fearful moments. That's all. Experiencing fearful moments, experiencing a fearful emotion, or being in a state of fear. But you are not fear. You are not afraid. So feel whatever it is you're feeling and then take action anyway. If it is something that you want to do. Now, that is a determining factor, right? If it's something that you don't want to do, you don't let friends talk you into stuff that you don't want to do because, they're razzing you about being afraid. I'm not talking about peer pressure. I'm talking about things that you want to do, things that are part of the vision you have for your life, your dreams, your goals, and you're not taking action on it because of having some fear. And I'm saying make the habit of taking action anyway. Action will breed confidence, and confidence will help to little by little tamp down that fear. The truth will also help to tamp down that fear. Like I said, you're not going to die because someone doesn't like a post or doesn't agree with your position on some issue that you've expressed. So that's not how it works. Therefore, take action anyway. So thank you for joining me for this episode of 5 and 5. I hope that you got something out of it. I would love to hear from you. Read your comments about things that you have had fearful thoughts about, or things that you've been in a state of fear about and that you've chosen to take action on and have overcome. I would love to hear from you. If there's anything I can do to be of service to you as you work through states of fear, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Take care.